14 July 1988, Officer Bernie Damagala was catastrophically injured while responding to an HBT incident. He was shot in the head and paralyzed. He is supported by his wife Denise and his sons Eric, Adam, and Craig.
January 7th, 1997, Officer Andre Van Bechten, while responding to a call of shots fired, was involved in the motor vehicle accident causing paralysis. He is supported by his daughter, Jennifer.
17 August 2002, Officer Cedric Brumley, while responding to an officer's shot, was involved in a vehicular accident which caused paralysis. He is supported by his son Cedric and his daughter Kaylin.
October 17th, 1996, Officer James Mullen was shot while responding to a call of shots fired at an apartment building. He has a wife, Athena, and a daughter, Maggie.
27 May 2009, Officer Denzi Cole, responding to a burglary in progress, was involved in a traffic accident. As a result of the accident, Officer Cole was paralyzed. Officer Cole has 5 children: Hannah, Keith, Kevin, Catherine, and Patrick.
Today we remember those that have made the ultimate sacrifice. But we also remember those that have made the living sacrifice. Officer Bernie Damagala is recovering in a nursing home in Chicago. Bernie's room is covered with pictures of his family, friends, and his beloved Chicago Police Department. Bernie has broken the chains of his handicap, working every single day at getting his body stronger and his mind stronger. His love for family and the Chicago Police Department are his gymnasium. We also remember, from Canada, Peel Regional Police Officer Gary Maiden, who was ambushed, shot in the neck, paralyzed his throat and part of his tongue. Officer Andre Van Bechten. Andre broke the chains of his handicap when he authored the book Tales from the Street. As Andre was recovering in the hospital, he thought, what better way to get my memory back than to start to write this book. And that helped him on his road to recovery. Also, from the New York Police Department, Officer Stephen McDonald, while investigating bicycle theft in Central Park, was shot 3 times by a juvenile offender, causing paralysis. Officer Cedric Brumley. Cedric broke the chains of his handicap when a reporter asked him about his dilemma. Cedric said, "What dilemma? There's no dilemma here. For God will not let me down. God has put me in this spot, and I am asking him, what can I do to help others in my situation?" We also recall from the U.S. Border Patrol, Officer Xavier Magdaleno. On 10 May 1989, Officer Magdaleno's vehicle was stuck in rock and struck by a train. He was paralyzed. And on May 10, 1995, was the end of his watch. Officer Jim Mullen. Jimmy Mullen broke his chains of handicap when he decided to get back in the game. The game was he wanted to be an entrepreneur. He tapped into his mother's applesauce recipe. He now mass produces that, and if you're interested, it is sold at 400 grocery stores in the city of Chicago. Marine Corporal Todd Love. Both legs blown off and an arm blown off. Todd Love skydives, surfs in Hawaii, and in his free time he also wrestles 400-pound alligators. Officer Denzi Cole. Denzi Cole has broken the chains of his handicap by tapping into his humor. He says that sometimes, in order to get past things in life that are a little bit rough, you have to act a little bit nuts. Being nuts sometimes will help you get over things all the time. We also recall from the U.S. Army, 82nd Airborne, Officer Lieutenant Josh Pitcher. Lieutenant Pitcher had his leg blown off in Afghanistan. Lieutenant Pitcher returned to the 82nd Airborne as the first amputee paratrooper. Officer Bernie Damagala. Bernie's family has reached out and has worked with the Chicago Police Memorial. Instead of giving up and backing up, they are involved over and over. Officer Denzi Cole family said, "Dad, we are so proud of you to help us get past this and teach us that nuts is okay." Officer Jimmy Mullen's kids. Jimmy Mullen's kids say, "Dad, we cannot believe what you have done for us. Dad, we are so proud of you for not staying in and getting out and do this thing with the applesauce. But not just that, you still go out with your friends. You still manage to go out on the golf course and follow your friends on 18 holes of golf, and if they want to do 36, they do 36. Officer Cedric Brumley, his kids beam with pride. Dad still plays catch from his wheelchair with his sons. His daughter says, "Dad, I hope you can be there when I go to college." And sure enough, Cedric Brumley was there on his daughter's first day of college. Officer Andre Van Vechten, his family cannot believe that while he was there, he authored a book. He has taught them that there is no hurdle big enough if you have the heart to get over the top. Now, Bernie Damagala's kids say they beam with pride because when they enter his room, they can see the glow in his eyes and the pride in his smile as they reach out for him. So let us remember those that have made the living sacrifice. Let us keep in touch and not just remember those that have fallen, made the ultimate sacrifice, but those that have made the living sacrifice. Know that these chains are links. We are all linked together. We make a vow. Our vow is strong. Ready? Face. Promise never to be bitter. Promise never to give up. Remember my chains. We will always remember those that have made the living sacrifice and the ultimate sacrifice. We will be true to our promise. And never forget.
Ready.
Ready? Ready?